The Iran war may be draining America's missile defense stockpiles, with reports claiming the US has used nearly 80% of its THAAD interceptors and around half of its Patriot interceptors. But as concerns grow over us, military readiness, the Pentagon and White House are pushing back, saying America still has enough weapons to carry out its operations. THAAD and Patriot are two of America's key missile defense systems, designed to detect and destroy incoming missiles. Reports say the war with Iran has forced the US to use these systems at a high rate, raising questions about how quickly America can replace what it has fired. Sources cited in reports say nearly 80% of the US THAAD stockpile has been depleted, while around half of its Patriot interceptors have also been used. A recent CSIS estimate put the figures differently, saying around 65% of Patriot interceptors were expended between February and July, while THAAD stockpiles were at least 38% lower than before the war. Sources say senior US military commanders have warned that Pentagon munitions stockpiles are becoming dangerously low. That has raised questions about whether Washington could quickly respond to another major conflict, especially while replenishing weapons used in Iran. And this could also affect America's Gulf allies, many of whom rely on US air defense to protect against potential Iranian missile and drone attacks. Reports say weapon stockpiles were one of the concerns raised by advisors when President Donald Trump held off on a planned major strike against Iran over the weekend. The White House denies that, saying Trump's decision was driven by pressure from Gulf states, including Saudi Arabia. The Pentagon is also rejecting claims that America's military capability has been seriously compromised. US officials say the military has what it needs to carry out operations when ordered, while the White House says America has more than enough munitions to meet Trump's objectives. US Secretary of War Pete Hegseth has also rejected reports of severe shortages. Missile interceptors and long-range weapons require complex manufacturing and supply chains, meaning rebuilding stockpiles can take time. Reports say the US has been able to draw from reserves around the world to replace some of the weapons used in the conflict. So, the facts are simple. The US has used a large number of missile defense interceptors during the Iran war, but American officials deny that the military is running out of weapons. The big question now is how quickly Washington can replenish what it has used, and whether the depletion could affect us military readiness if another major conflict emerges.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to Mirror Now.